Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Where's my super suit?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Hold on to your butts.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
Say hello to my little friend.
It's a trap.
Avengers!
Assemble.
And here we go.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yo, what's good, good people? It is Monday night. Time to keep calm and collect. Get your Celtic snuggies together. Let's chill out. Talk about some comic books. Give ducks away. I've already got the link to the last week's live in the chat. So if you haven't left a comment there and you want a chance to get a duck, head on over there, drop a comment. That's where I'm going to be picking ducks from. And to give y'all time to do that, let's say hello to the chat. We have got, I think Mr. Akins was the first one in. He said, when I sell something on eBay that has been sitting there for 2 years, this is a show where I come to find out why. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Akins, I don't think we'll get to answer that question tonight. So, but we can talk about it. Thank you for coming out. My iron brethren, fellow statesmen. Michael Baker in the house doing his Baker giveaway as always. Says, good idea, Mr. Akins. Good idea. Thank you for coming out, Baker. Appreciate you. Joseph Michaels, is it ducking time now? Yes, it is. It is ducking time. Is that better than Morbin time though? Is it better than that? Otaku Mike says, hey y'all, happy Monday. Hope everyone is doing good tonight. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you. Hope you are doing well as well. Before we get started, does anyone want to get out? Is what I would say to my students the very first day of school. That's pretty funny. Horse Comics says, howdy, what is going on, Horse? Appreciate you being in chat. Mr. Akins, you wearing a sweater. Was 75 degrees here. It was 75. Yeah, it was like today. It's dropped down now, and I'm like in the attic space. So it's just a little chillier up here. I'm sure this will come off. Like, it's about to come off anyways. As the time and the night goes on. But yeah, I wanted to feel comfy and cozy, so I put on my hoodie. Why are you judging me in my hoodie, Mr. Akins? I, by the way, got a package from you today, so excited to open that up and see what all that's about. That was a big surprise. So yeah, there's that. Cody with Where Did You Get That? What's going on, Cody? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Hope you got my package in the mail. Oh, looks like you did. 22, I received the Bo Jackson cards. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you for being the only person that participated. I'm glad that they went to a home that somebody wanted them, so that's good. Let's see. Is that it? Cool. We may go ahead and get started then. And I don't know. Should we wait on more people? Should we not? Should we just go ahead and start doing some? Oh, we got announcements. I forgot about that. I always forget about announcements. Mission 22 Heroes for Heroes fundraiser is this Saturday, y'all. This Saturday. Mark it in your calendars. Go find it and get a notification for it on YouTube. This is going to be on the Bronze Age Nerds channel. It's going to be hosted by Bronze Age Nerd and Big B McFly. Charity auction, comics, original artwork, if I remember right. Yeah, original art pages. All the proceeds go to Mission 22. Mission 22 is a foundation that helps veterans with mental health and also integration back, like social integration. So, fantastic organization, and it's a good place to donate to. and you also get comics in the meantime as well. So it's a win-win for everybody, really. Like comics and helping support veterans, it's fantastic stuff. So check that out this Saturday. There's the times in the top right corner. November 22nd starts at 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. So late afternoon is what it seems like for me anyways. Let's see. The Baker giveaway. November's Baker giveaway is this absolute Batman Noir CGC 9.8. So that should be given away next Monday. I think that's the last Monday of the month. So yeah, next Monday, this will be given away for the Baker giveaway. Days of Future FOC. I actually need to change this. I've got a new thumbnail for Days of Future FOC. I did this last week. It was fun, and I can't wait for next month. We'll do another one next month at the beginning, and I hope y'all come out, hang out with me, and let's talk some more nerd comic stuff. So, opens. So yeah, good times. Good times. All right, let's go ahead and draw. Oh, another announcement. Because I keep forgetting about announcements. Son of Crom has got his comic collector of the year 2025. That we're down to the final, the Elite 8, the final 4, whatever it is. There's 4 more bouts going on right now, and this will close Saturday. You've got Mystery Comics going against Brian LCS. You've got Stevie D versus Mr. Akins. You've got Outer Worlds versus Gotham and Glam. And you've got TM Nerdy versus Renegade Rants. A lot of people that I'd want to win this, by the way. And it's not just like bragging rights of like, oh, I won Collector of the Year. No. Son of Crom is actually giving away a $500 gift certificate to mycomicshop.com. So this is a substantial like win here. So it looks like Mr. Akins maybe hoping Stevie D gets it. Who can vote against Stevie D? There you go. So yeah, you do have to like write in the comments who you're voting for. So that is the one caveat as far as this one. It's not just a poll and you just click it. You actually have to go in and write it. But yeah, get your votes in and figure out who you want to win that $500 and go from there. Or just straight up who you think has the best who is the best collector, one or the other. So, let's look at the comments real quick before we draw a duck. Let's see who we got. Up and Adam Comics in the house is good evening. What's going on, Adam? Appreciate you coming out. Thank you, sir. Will Cup Comics in the house. Comic fans. What's going on, man? Appreciate you. He should be closing up tonight. Actually, I didn't schedule that, so bear with me. Well, I'll schedule that real quick. Fix that. Let me fix that. I think I can fix that. Can I fix that? Surely I can fix that. Right? I mean, like, while we're just doing this, while we're waiting on things to load up, we'll keep on rolling through the comments. Make sure that we say hello to people. A lot of people are just saying, Aki is his post-coital snuggle nickname. I'm leaving that there for a second. That's hilarious. Oh, all right. Let's see. If I do all this and you're not going live tonight, I'm going to feel silly. Will. Customization. Redirect. Let's see who else. 22 opens package and stuff comes out. Yes, next Monday for the giveaway. Nice. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, it is it looks very shiny. Very nice, says Baker. Or very nice, Baker. Looks great in person. I bet it does. Total transparency. Bryant with I Have Comic Issues snuck in here. What is going on, Bryant? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Monday. Come on, type. Monday Night Raw Books is the title of Will's show that he does. And as of right now, you'll be shipped right on over there when this thing ends. So there you go. You ain't got to do nothing. If you can't get things going, just open the package I sent you. Oh, no, I got it. I got things going now. I got things going on now. Plus the package is downstairs. It's a whole thing. What just happened there? That's not what I wanted. Boo. All right. There's your top 10. What is this? Oh, that's our first one. We don't need that yet. That's too early. Let's do that. I think I can go up here. Let's see. Can I copy that? Copy link address. Let's do that. Let's try that. All right. This is going to be us giving away the first duck of the evening. There it is. Yeah, let's try it. Filter duplicate users. Random names. 1 and 3 is 4. I'm always worried I'm going to get it wrong because Mr. Akins is watching. 6 comments. Nice. 6 comments. And the winner of tonight's first duck is none other than... it got stuck. Joe! You got another duck, sir. Duck 2 for Joe. In order for one to have any kind of future, they must first learn to let go of the past and all its mistakes. Otherwise, you are doomed to Rins. I'm sure there's more to that comment, but I can't see anymore. Congratulations, Joe. You have a duck. Another one, so that's awesome. Joe says, it was supposed to be Aiken. Sorry, I am on some heavy meds right now. Got a case of lockjaw on the left side of my mouth, and they gave pain meds that are really heavy and making me droozy. We'll get some rest there, Joe. I appreciate you hanging on us. Let's go to the top 10. So here's your top 10 right here. We'll talk about in a second. But here's the bottom 10 that everybody always wants to talk about. We got Spawn number 1, always on the bottom 10 right here. We have got, I don't know what this book is. I would assume that's Peach Momoko, but I could be wrong. Let's just click on it. Let's just look. See what this is. Die Loaded. Number 1, Peach Momoko, 1 in 50. Warrior. Man, what is going on with Warrior? What is this? Do y'all know what this is? Warrior issue number 1. This get optioned? 1982? First appearances of V for Vendetta and Marvel Man. I didn't realize that. I did not realize. Wow. I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay. V for Vendetta, we'll talk about some more, especially when we get to number 10, so I'm going to save on that. The Muppets variant right there. I'm not sure what... That's probably a Gun Honey. What are we thinking? Is that Gun Honey, y'all? Witchblade. Completely wrong. Sozo Micah. Virgin 1 in 25. Makes sense. Some Batman, The Simpsons. We got another Absolute Batman, Predator #1, Badlands is probably why this is on there. Another Absolute Batman. So here we are. Top 10. First one up. Am I missing comments? Oh my goodness. I'm so missing comments. What happened? Why did it do that? Did someone say meds? Achy breaky. Let's see. Hey, Mike. Maybe you didn't see our... Oh, no. You're probably just responding to everybody else. Claims 12, says Mr. Akins, which is that Predator. I got to get that Predator. Need that in my collection. Yeah, I need it as well. We're talking Mike Claims 11, Absolute Batman. Oh, you are doomed to rinse and repeat everything you wished to forget, is the rest of Joe's comment. Nice, thanks. Claim Joe's drugs. That's great. 20, which is the Spawn 1. 16, we have got the Witchblade. 15, Absolute Batman. 12, Predator. And 11, Absolute Batman. Hey, leave my pet meds alone. That's funny. All right, let's move on. V for Vendetta, #1, coming at number 10. Now, the reason this is on this list is because it's optioned. Looks like we're going to be getting a V for Vendetta TV show from James Gunn, Peter Safran on HBO. So, I guess as long as it stays going with the whole merger and all that other, or possible selling and merger and all that other jazz. So, but that's why it's on the list. People caught wind of this, and here we are. V for Vendetta. I do not have this issue. I have several of the V for Vendetta issues, but I don't have this one. Near Mint's $34. My alternative is League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, #1, another Alan Moore book. This has already been turned into a movie once, and there's talks back in 2022 of Hulu Fox doing another like TV show for Hulu. Near Mints right now can be found for $10. So it looks like you could like really find a good deal on this League of Extraordinary Gentlemen if you're interested in the series at all. I also thought about Watchmen. That was one that I was going to pick up, but actually there's been like a lot of people buying that. And I also thought about the book From Hell, which there was a movie done about that as well with Johnny Depp. It's a good movie. I like it anyways. But I didn't pick that one either because I thought this one had more like option potential right now. Like it's actually been talked about. So that's why I went with that. Let's see where everybody's at. We've got Mr. Akins. Says he is 0 for 2. Will 0 for 2. Cody, Baker, Bryant, and Adam all 0 for 2. Nice. Nice. Dale of Suspense, my Iron Brethren, says hello, hello, hello. What's going on, Dale? You just made it in time. Just made it in time, Dale. We've got League of Extraordinary Gentlemen with V for Vendetta. V for Vendetta was number 10. So, on to the next one. Absolute Batman 2025 annual #1, Origin of the Batmobile. This is a variant? No. Yeah, this is a variant. Near Mint's going for $20. Last week, we talked about absurd vehicles within comic books, and we had a good time talking about Thanos Copter, the Spider Buggy, and that helped me get the juices flowing of other vehicles that are iconic or just plain silly that would be fun to collect. and maybe even have some potential. So, for the first one of the evening, I went with this one right here. It's not a DC. However, I feel like it has a really good fan base. It is the last book of a series, so it's probably low print run. And it's this one right here. TMNT Adventures number 3 from 1988 has a fantastic cover of the turtles on there. And there is the vehicle in question that we're going to be talking about. The Turtle Blimp. This is its first appearance in comic books from what I could find. Fine's going for $11. Near Mint's sitting at 14 FMV. Last one sold 2024 for $20. There is a very fine right here for 18, which brought this FMV up. But there's not many of this sold, at least recently. So I figured maybe we could find this out in the wild or find a good deal on eBay, something to that effect. And this may be more of a prized possession, a better spec option than Dump Truck Batmobile. Let's look through the chat. Let's see how everybody did on that one. I want to make sure I don't miss any comments as we go. I think we got 22 says nice. When we do not have copies of the comic we are showing, he derives pleasure from our failure. Yes, I do. Because guess what? That means I am not showing the same thing over and over and over again. That's what that means. I am showing you something new, possibly, or something you forgot. And that's the goal here, right? To sit there and see other comics, see different things. So yes, I do get pleasure from it. 0 for 4 says Mr. Akins, Up and Adam. Cody, where'd you get that? Dale of Suspense. What? 1 for 4 says Cup O Comics and Michael Baker. All right. So do you have the Nick cover or do you have the TMNT? That's what I want to know now. You get a point either way, but like I want to know which one. Turtle Blimp toy was cool, says Will. Yes, absolutely. It was fantastic. I remember having that toy as a kid. It was super fun. So yes. Fantastic toy growing up. Mr. Akins, did someone say vehicle? Like a van with a horse trailer? There is a Wally West van in the cartoon. I looked for that van in comic books and I could not find it. That was going to be an alternative if I could find it. But I don't think, I think it was just in that one episode of the cartoon. I wasn't expecting the Turtle Blimp. Yes, that's exactly what I want. I was expecting Superman fishing vehicle. Stay with us, Up and Adam. Stay with us. 0 for 4 says Bryant. All right, let's move on to the next book. Back. Ice Cream Man comes in at number 8. This is just a straight up deck of cards as a comic book. 55 playing cards that tell the story. From what I hear, they are numbered, and that's how you read them. And yeah, this is a big novelty. They say it's not going to be reprinted in a trade. They're not going to come out with another deck of cards, from what I understand. Now, they could be lying. Let's be real on this. They could be lying. But that's the thing. Is that it's a deck of cards that's how you read the comic book. So, Ice Cream Man. Near Mint's going for $23 right now for this issue deck of cards of Ice Cream Man, my alternative to this, because I have one this week, is No Internet. It's Exquisite Corpses. Number 1, the poly-bagged, I guess, variant. Specifically, the poly-bagged one. And you're probably not asking, but if you are asking why, it's because it came with a trading card that's part of an Exquisite Corpses game. So this would be the first card that was like in the poly bags or whatever. Not necessarily the first card out, but like the first card in the poly bags. Near mints for this are going for $6, and that's why I picked this. You're getting the first issue of a book, an actual book. You're getting the card that goes with it if you get it like bagged. So that's why I chose this book to keep going with the card thing. This was the when I was talking last week of like, oh, I know what I'm going to pick next time. This is what I was thinking of. Exquisite Corpses, number 1. Let's see how everybody did. What? The German word for taking pleasure in other misery. Dale, can you confirm this? Up and Adam says 0 for 5, but I have it on order. I would say if you have it on order, like that counts in my world. But I guess it could never show up. But like, if you've paid for it and you're just waiting for it to get there, honestly, I kind of count that. But, you know, potato. 1 for 6 says Baker. On the board says Adam. 1 for 6. Cody at 0. Couple Comics at 2. Horace comes with card. Exactly. Horace knows what I'm talking about. 0 for 6 says Dale. Mr. Akins, No Internet is also my alternative. Then Stevie D starts playing the trumpet. Yeah, he does. 0 for 6 is Mr. Akins and Bryant. That freaking deck of cards is still on the top 10 list. What freaking waste of space. I mean, it is still a comic, like still has a story. But yeah, it's totally a gimmick buy. And how long will that last? How long will people get tired of those deck of cards? I guess it really depends. I could see the longevity of it being something because people are going to lose cards. And if they never reprint it, then that's going to be the only way you can read that one ice cream story. So I could kind of see the collectability in it. But at the same time, I don't want to hold on to a deck of cards. Cup says, I've been collecting all the C covers that come poly bagged with the card. Nice. Same as Adam. Is that you saying that Joe, or is it the Mets? Which Joe is talking? That's funny. All right, let's get back. Coming in at number, where are we at? Were we already like at 7? Oh, Absolute Batman coming in number 7. Absolute Batman number 1. This has got these people first appearance. I don't think I've heard anybody talk about the party animals or care. I think it's more or less that this is just the number 1 issue. Near Mint's going for $96 for this book. $96. Oh. My alternative is another Batman book, another Batman number 1, and one that I don't know why I didn't pick earlier on. Because it's a fan favorite of all of ours. It's Batman Adventures number 1. This, from what I can tell, and from what the internet has told me, and AI has told me, is Batman the animated series first appearance in comic books. So there you go. I think it's a fantastic book. This book has value. Very Fine's at $7. I actually sold my copy and I feel kind of bad about it. $13 fair market value. Last sale was $15. There was $1 in Very Fine here recently. So yeah, the sale prices are all over the place for this book. But Batman the Animated Series, I mean, this is a pretty awesome, solid book. So there you go. I'm sure there's some Batman fans in here, and if you've not got this book, maybe now's the time to start looking for it. Let's go through here and clear some of these out because I'm tired of them. Move back over here. Let's see where everybody's at. Me talking, Akins, that the stupidest idea they ever came up with to be lazy. I don't know that I agree with that, Joe. Stupid idea, maybe. It's very, very novel, gimmicky idea. Lazy? Ooh, I don't know about that. Like, I'm sure they had to go through whatever to make a deck of cards. So, hey, to each your own, though. Mr. Akins, only college students care about the party animals. You're probably right. Mr. Akins wrote, and Joe sees ponies with chainsaw legs. What kind of nightmare fuel is that? Cool beans, dude. 2 for 8 says Baker. Dale has got his 2.
Got my 2.
There it is. Couple Comics is at 3. He has got the lead. Cody's sitting at 0. Mr. Akins has got 1, but I need to check for that Batman Adventures number 1. Nice. Yeah, y'all are. Baker says they are rolling tonight. They absolutely are. Up and Adam has got 3 for 8 as well. He is tied with Will. Bryant is on the board with 1. Nice. Nice. All right. Let's keep rolling. On to number 6 with Absolute Batman. This has got a first cover appearance of Killer Croc. This is Absolute Batman number 12. This also features a cameo of Absolute Catwoman. I don't know why. I would think my initial reaction is the cover appearance, but it could also be the cameo. I just lean more towards the cover appearance because we were seeing Killer Croc, like his first, on the top 10 a lot more. So Near Mint's going for $11 right now for this Absolute Batman. My alternative to this book is another Batman Adventures number 7, the first cover appearance of the animated series Killer Croc, and I believe this also features the first in comic book appearance of the animated series Killer Croc. So it looks like you may be getting a 2 for here. Double check me on my work, but that's what everything was leading me to, was this version of Killer Croc. So, again, if you like the animated series, it may be fun to start picking up these firsts within the animated series. Very Fine's going for $12 right now. Near Mint, $4. Last one sold in October. And usually, if this last sale is the same price as your FMV, that means there hasn't been a sale in like 3 or 4 months of that book. And so that's why it takes its place. I mean, look at this last one here. It was 2024. This one was June of 25. It was a $3 book. So, yeah, I think you should be able to find this for a really good deal. Batman Adventures, number 7. First Killer Croc from the animated series, and I believe the first cover as well. So, let's see how everybody is doing in the chat. Oh, goodness. Mr. Akins is at 1 for 10. Baker's still at 3. Up and Adam is taking the lead with 4 for 10. Well, I guess he was sharing the lead with Will. He's just gone up another one, 4 for 10. Otaku Mike, Absolute Killer Croc is pretty awesome. I mean, I keep fighting it, honestly. I keep fighting it. And I've only gotten down the 1 issue of Absolute Superman. I haven't even gotten any further in that either. I may have to renew my borrow on that book. Will is at 4 for 10 as well. He is tied with Adam, and Cody is at 1 for 10. Dale says he is still at 2 for 9. All right. Moving right along. We have got Dark Reign, Young Avengers #1. Y'all, we're halfway through the list. If you enjoy this kind of content, please hit that like. Hit the subscribe button as well. Join us every Monday night as we do this top 10 list from Cover Price. My speculation picks on the other side of it. And just fun and cool key picks. At least what I think are fun, cool key picks. You may think otherwise. But it's a good time. We have a good time. I laugh a lot. That usually makes other people laugh. And we can talk about comic books. So what else could you want, really? Let's be real. Laughing in comic books, that's like the best, right? Dark Reign, Young Adventures #1. This used to be a really big book back when Loki was coming out because this features the first appearance of Sylvie Lushton. However, this time around, no one gives a crap about Sylvie Lushton. It's not about her anymore. It's about a new character called Coat of Arms, who has been confirmed, it seems, to be in the Vision Quest TV show. So there's that. Near mints are going for $21. And yeah, my alternative for this book is none other than The Punisher #1. Now, we got to talk about this one for a minute because there's 2 books on the list tonight that I don't usually like to do like this. However, I feel like they can still be found in dollar bins. And I feel like within a week or 2, if nothing is said, these will go down dramatically. So let's talk about this. Punisher #1. What is the significance of this book? This is the first appearance of Rachel Cole Alves. Rachel Cole Alves, okay? She is basically like a lady Punisher. She was a Marine sergeant, if I remember right. Her family got killed, and she went out for revenge after getting like some kind of recovery, but she was really using her psychiatrist. She winds up teaming up with the Punisher. She questions some of the moral stuff. Regardless, she has interactions with Daredevil. She has interactions with Spider-Man. She's part of a team that goes in and helps the Punisher when Mayor Fisk is after him. So there's a lot of ties to what's going on in the MCU right now. And this character, there was an actress that has been named to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day, and she is said to be like Punisher's sidekick. And so a lot of people were talking about Misty Knight and how this could bring in Misty Knight because they said the actress was black. I'm leaning more towards this Rachel Cole Alves right now. And in the comics, she is a white lady, but she is a ginger, it looks like. And I'm not throwing shade or nothing like that, but a lot of gingers have been race swapped to black people. And I'm not knocking that or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of an obvious thing. But that's kind of what leads me to this character. All that stuff combined is what's leading me to this character. Near mints right now, $15 is fair market value. The last sold is $19, and that was back in October. Okay, so there's been some other people looking at this book is what I'm getting at as well. And that's why I don't necessarily like to sit there and put this kind of a book up as an alternative. But again, it's not mainstream enough to where I think you can find this for a good deal in the back bins. Get a solid spec pickup and have a key in your hands as well as a #1 too as well. Fantastic cover. So for all those reasons, that's why I picked this book. And I think there is good potential there. Now, Rachel Alves is not a Rachel Cole. is not the only Lady Punisher that there's ever been. There's been 2 other ones prior to her, or in some kind of time frame compared to her. But this one hit a lot more buttons and a lot more numbers to me, spec wise, than the other 2 did. So that's why I chose this one. All right. With all that being said, let's look at everybody's stuff. See where y'all are at. Adam is at 5 for 12. Bryant is at 2 for 12. He's got his 2. Mr. Akins, 50 Shades of the Punisher. 3 for 12 says Baker. 4 for 12 says Will Cup O Comics. Does he have the lead? No, Adam has the lead. Adam has the lead with 5. Rich, yo, hello all. What's going on? Rich, congratulations on the Cleaning and Pressing Award. That is awesome, man. I'm super excited for you. But yeah, thank you for coming and hanging out with us, man. Appreciate you. Cody, where'd you get that? 1 for 12. And Dale, 2 for 12. Fantastic stuff. Other than y'all that has, the 4 and the 5s. That disgusts me. All right, coming in number 4, we've got Batman Absolute Batman 2025 Annual number 1. This is the A cover here. The origin of the Absolute Batmobile. Near mints for $32. And what can I say? But Up and Adam called it. Action Comics 481 is my alternative. This is the first appearance of the Supermobile in comic books. So how ridiculous is this? And why not have it in your collection? First appearance of the Supermobile. Action Comics 481. Very Fine's going for $13. Last sale was $12. Near Mint's 22 is a fair market value. I think this could be gotten for less than that, maybe. But maybe not. I don't know. It's still, even at 22, it's underneath this 32. And you're getting, a book from 1978. Like, and this is, you can't mistake what this is. So, is there another vehicle over here on this side, or is this the jet still? Let's look. Let's take okay, it's still the jet. It's a 2-seater. I didn't realize that. We got a 2-seater. Nice. That's funny. 481 Action Comics. If you like the vehicles, why not get the super? I mean, there's even a Todd McFarlane Superpowers toy of this out. You can pair the comic with the toy. I'm just saying. All right, let's see what the comments look like here. We've got Michael Baker is at 4 for 14. Will is at 5 for 14. Mr. Akins, 1 for 14. I have a Hot Wheels of the Supermobile back in the day. Yo, I need that. I want that. That's the one thing that I will collect Hot Wheel wise is like I get Batmobiles, I get like the Turtle Party Wagon. I want to get like vehicles that were actually in like either movies or TV shows that I enjoy. Like, I don't care to have a DeLorean from Back to the Future. Like, that's not necessarily a movie that I enjoyed. I know that's blasphemy for some people, but for me, it's just not one that I enjoy. I don't care anything about having Kit. I never really watched that show. That was not a thing for me. I got the Thunder Tank from Thundercats. I know I have that. I have the Party Wagon. I want Rick and Morty's spaceship. I love that. I think that's cool. But yeah, I need to find this. If there's a Hot Wheel of the Supermobile, I've got to find one. 6 for 14 says, Adam, why does Soups need a fisting car? I'm going to let people's imagination give them the answer to that. Joseph Michaels McFarlane made that one into a toy. Yeah, he did. Yeah. So you compare this with the toy. Fantastic. I love it. 2 for 14 says Dale. Same for Bryant. Hey, there's my honey. Hey, honey, love you bunches. Fancy finding y'all here. Let's see. Mr. Aiken says 1978 Dadcast Supermobile. I will be looking for that. I want it on card, though. I want it on card. That's what I want. I'm picky like that. Okay. Back. If the origin of the Batmobile is on here again next week, I don't know what vehicle I'm going to do. I'm kind of tapping out on vehicles here. Absolute Batman again, number 6. This features a cameo appearance of Absolute Joker and a Joker epilogue revelation. I don't know what any of that means, but it's there and it's a Joker thing, and people are getting hyped up about the Joker. Near mitts for this book are going for $18 right now. I have a alternative of no internet. Give it 1 second. Maybe 2. Superman Speeding Bullets. This is an Elseworld story right here. It's a one-shot. You may find this cover as an homage to, is it Superman 1? Is that what it is? I'm questioning myself now. I think it's Superman 1. Anyways. But it's got Batman on it. It says Superman. Makes no sense, right? Well, this is the story of a Kal-El that crash lands in Gotham and gets adopted by the Waynes. The Waynes die. Kal-El still becomes Superman, or Kal-El is still Kryptonian, but becomes Batman instead. And not only do you have that mashup there of Kal-El Wayne becoming Batman, but you've also got a Lex Luthor who falls in a vat of acid and becomes the Joker. So you get the first mashup of that, is what it seems like. And we're getting that now. We just talked about that last week with World's Finest. I think it's coming up soon, or we just talked about that book here last week about how there was a mashup of the Joker. No, actually, it was FOC. It was the FOC show. That's what we talked about. We talked about it there. There's a book coming out, and it's got a mashup of the Joker and Lex Luthor. And this right here is the mashup, or a mashup. This is Alternate Universe, Elseworld. Very Fine's going for $13. Near Mint sitting at $12, $14 was the last one-time purchase in September. So if you're into the mashups, if you're into that kind of thing, this has got Joker, Lex Luthor, all the things. Could be a cool book. It's a one-shot. So there you go. 1993. Stuff. All right. Let's see where we're at. Horace says the 84 superpowers didn't have the fist. Did it not? Oh. The McFarlane one didn't have fists. It's just the ship. What does he want? I need gift ideas. It was a Hot Wheels of the Superman car. They apparently they made a Hot Wheel of it. So now I'm going to be on the lookout for this Hot Wheel on card. Up and Adams says 7 for 16. Good night. Baker is 5 for 16. Cody 1 for 16. Bryant 3 for 16. Mr. Akins 2 for 16. Wow. I have that Speeding Bullets. Nice. Couple Comics says 5 for 16. And Dale 2 for 16. All right. Let's see. Ooh, a milkshake does sound good. You ain't wrong. Mike, why would... Man. Milkshake does sound good. That sounds real good, actually, right now. Yeah. Yep. Mike, dadgummit. Geiger, 80-page giant here. This features the first appearance of Redcoat, but this also has the first cover appearance of Redcoat on it as well. Redcoat is now being optioned. I can't remember who by, though, but that was the news, is that we're getting either a film. It was either a film or a TV show. I can't remember. Correct me in the chat with which one it was, if you know. But that's why is on the list. Redcoat is getting his own thing, and this has got the first appearance in the cover. Near Mint's going for $92 right now. $92. Wow, for this modern age book right here, Redcoat. My alternative to this book is none other than Geiger #6. Now, this is the second print, and there's a reason why I did choose the second print. This features the first full appearance of none other than Junkyard Joe. I keep wanting to say G.I. Robot, but it's Junkyard Joe. As well as being the first cover appearance of Junkyard Joe as well. So that's only on the second print. And in fact, the second print right now is going for more money than the first print. Near Mint's for this book going for $40 right now. That's been one sale, so this hasn't been selling. Nobody's really been looking for this book. You can see the Very Fines 2024, the Very Goods 22. The Near Mint Plus was earlier this year. There's only been 2 recent sales, and they have taken over the fair market value. So it's been at least 3 or 4 months before these books have sold these last 2 times. So now may be the time to look for old Junkyard Joe. A lot of people like the Junkyard Joe story with G.I. Robot coming into the DC and stuff like that. That may open the door for more military robot kind of things coming out. So that's why I chose this one out of the however many books. So Ghost Machine is first cover, first appearance, second print, the most sought after one. Let's go to the chat. Oh, goodness. Hit some comments. Bryant, I got that one for $4. Hey, now's the time to flip it. I'm just saying, if it was me, now's the time. It was optioned for a TV series on Netflix. Nice. Okay, I didn't realize it was Netflix. See, for some reason, I was thinking, who was I thinking? Was I thinking Paramount? I think I was thinking Paramount. But, a couple comics, $92. Yeah. $92. $92. Yeah. That's what it says. 5 for 18 says Baker. Redcoat might be a fun TV show or movie. Yeah, from what I've heard, it gives those Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean vibes. And I could see, if you get the right actor, I could see that being fun. I have not read a single issue of Redcoat. No, all I know is that he's immortal. So that's just what I've heard is the whole Jack Sparrow thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. 4 for 18 says Dale. 2 says Cody. No, Mr. Akins. Cody is at 1. Otaku. No, that's G.I. Robot. I love me some G.I. Robot. Up and Adam is at 7, as well as Will Cup O Comics at 7. So tie. Got a first place. First place tie. Redcoat is great, says Adam. Nice. All right, one last one. We'll give a duck away, and then we'll go over the stuff. Not notification. What are the announcements? And then you'll go watch Will Couple Comics doing his Monday Night Raw books, and you'll have a good time over there, and you'll win a duck over there, and you'll just have chances at all kinds of books to win. It'll be fun. Geiger 80-page giant, once again, same book as before. This time it just does not have the cover appearance of Redcoat, but it is the first appearance of Redcoat. Near mints at $58 for this book. My alternative is Geiger #1 back in, I think, 2022. Or, well, no. No, it was more recent than that. It was like last year, 2024. This was optioned on Paramount, and I think that's why I was thinking Redcoat was on Paramount as well. But yeah, this was optioned a couple years back, and this got the first appearance of Geiger in comic books. Near mints at $22. There are tons of other covers that you could pick up. Like, show more, we can go even further. This was a hot series. A lot of people really like that. And there's even more, like the C cover right here. Near mint's $9. It's got a star by it because it hasn't been bought lately. So that has him on the cover. That may be a good cover to buy there. That may even be a better one. There's the cover B by Eric Larkson. Near mint's $2. Like, that's a no-brainer to me. If I found this for $2, I would surely pick it up. But yeah, this is the one that everybody recognizes. This is the one that everybody sees. I know that lately people have kind of like moved off of Geiger, it seems like. Like they're kind of bored with him walking around the desert, from what I hear. Which kind of gives me Something Is Killing the Children vibes. Because a lot of people fell off of that as well. But maybe it'll pick back up. Maybe it's just a few. Near mint's going for $22 right now. This was back in August. Very fines at $12. $16 for the Near Mint Plus. So you should be able to get this for a really good deal. And like I said, it's first appearance. This was optioned. I want to look at the Redcoat thing real quick. Because now it's bothering me. Let's see. Okay. Ghost Machine comic series Redcoat will be adapted for a feature film by Atlas Entertainment with producers attached. So that's what Key Collector has for Redcoat as far as like what's going on with it. That doesn't mean that they're not going to Netflix. That's just I haven't seen that yet. So Joe may have some insight that I do not, which is awesome. 5 for 20 says Baker. 2 for 20 says Mr. Akins. 9 for 20. This is Vol. 9 for 20. That's solid there, Adam. That is solid. That is first place right now. Cody, where'd you get that? Is 1 for 20. Dale coming in with the 6 for 20. Geigerverse is great, he says. 420 says Bryant. I see what you did there. And up and Adam with the hashtags. Hashtag fisting or hashtag I can't even say the word because I don't know how. But hey, those are the first ones up. So here you go. What we got? What we got for hashtag? Mr. Akins better go with fisting because people can spell it. Doubling down on the fisting. That's funny. A couple comics ties, Adam. 9 for 20. Wow, that's crazy. Joseph Michaels, I may have also got it mixed up as typing while on Heavy Bandmates is terrible. No, you're good. You're good, man. That's funny, though. Like I said, you may have it right. I don't know. I can't confirm it. That doesn't mean anything, though. I have too many comics. Don't tell my wife. 3 for hashtag fisting. So it looks like we're doing hashtag fisting. Even though I do like the hashtag milkshake. That's... Oh, milkshake sounds so good. So good. Looks like Adam and Will are toasting to their win. That's good sportsmanship. All right, let me fix this before y'all get to what. Don't do the hashtag fisting yet. Just let me put this in first. Fisting. All right. reset draw. Fisting. Do. Hashtag meds. That's a good one. Let's see. There you go. Hashtag fisting to join the random draw. There you go. If you want in hashtag fisting, and we'll take a look at that here in a minute. We're going to go through some of the other stuff that's going on in the world of comic books, like the Comically Comics podcast. I'm just saying, I may be a little biased, but I think it's one of the best podcasts out there, next to Usagi Yo podcast by Otaku Mike, and the C-List Villains. It's another great one. I'm just saying. If you're in the podcast, hey, we've got y'all covered. So, Sandman Season 2, that's what we've been watching lately for the podcast. Episodes 4 through 6 is out now, and this will be on our YouTube channel come Wednesday. But if you go to any podcatcher right now, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever, you should find this episode on there, Comically Comics podcast, and give a listen. We do a review. It's a spoiler review, but it's fun, and we have a great time talking about it. And if you're interested in Sandman, then I think we do a good job covering it. I'm just saying. So, Son of Crom doing his comic Kumite. We've got Collector of the Year. The winner gets $500 from mycomicshop.com. The people that are left are Mystery Comics, Brian LCS, Stevie D, Mr. Akins, Outer World Comics, Gotham and Glam, TM Nerdy, and Renegade Rants. So there you go. Pick one of those, or actually not one. Go vote in all of them. And continue watching Son of Crom, his channel, his posts, to see who is going to wind up winning. And what else do we have? I think that's it. I think that's, as far as these, that's it. Hashtag fisting if you want in on the giveaway. Let's go over the announcements real quick over here. Mission 22 fundraiser this Saturday, Heroes for Heroes. This is a fundraiser for Mission 22. This is hosted by the Bronze Age Nerd on his channel. Big Me McFly will also be there helping him. November 22nd, that's a Saturday, starts at 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Comics, original art pages. You're probably going to get some really good deals, and it's all proceeds go to Mission 22. They are a charity for veterans. They help them with mental health, and as well as like mental health rehabilitation and social mental health integration. Or social integration. So yeah, fantastic charity. You should definitely go check them out. And like I said, all proceeds will go to them. You'll be helping out veterans, and you'll be getting comic book accessories, and it'll be great. You'll love it. The Baker giveaway next Monday is for this CGC 9.8. Absolute Batman #1 Noir Edition. Fantastic looking book. So be here for that. What else? Days of Future FOC. That'll be coming up next month. Keep a lookout on it. We got a new thumbnail that I need to put in. But yeah, Days of Future FOC. Fun show. Fun show, if I say so myself. Hashtag fisting to get a chance at getting a duck. Let's see how many we have in. We have 7 entries in. 7 entries in there. So let's see what we got as far as people. Joe, looks like you're in there. Adam is in there. Mr. Akins. Bryant, what is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, says Dale. There's my honey with 6. Otaku Mife. It's a fun listen for sure. Yes. Talking about the podcast. My honey, I don't like this hashtag. I don't blame you. But we were talking about the Superman vehicle and him having the punching hands on the vehicle. That's what we're talking about. Cup fisting number 7. 50 Shades of the Top 10. No. Up and Adam is rubbing it in my wife's face that they have their Christmas tree up. And Mrs. 22 says she is so proud. That's funny. Joseph Michaels, he was the first one in. I don't have my tree up yet. Got to wait to pay till payday to get one. Nice. Baker, it's all about Absolute Batman. We're just living in its world. You ain't wrong, man. You ain't wrong. All right, we got 7 entries in for the hashtag fisting. Let's see. Let's go.
Got my 2.
I didn't mean to hit that. And then when I saw it, I was like, I can't stop it. Like, they're going to get mad if I just stop it. So I just let it go. All right. Hashtag, let's go ahead and give this away. Let's go ahead and give this away. The winner of tonight's last duck is Bryant with I Have Comic Issues. Congratulations. You have a duck. And you may be saying, like, what the heck is a duck for? What is it? What is it? Why do we have ducks? What is the ducks thing? What's this all about? Well, if you have a duck, you get the chance of winning a comic prize pack from me with 52, week 29. I think this has a fight at the Macy's Day Parade. Junkyard Joe, number 1, the Veterans Day variant. Our black and white Veterans Edition. Apology. So, speaking of Junkyard Joe. JSA 54, the awesome Thanksgiving cover. And Seasons Beatings number 1. This is the cover B. But it's got a Doom on there. And he looks like he has his Sunday hat on. So, yeah. But yeah, that's what the ducks are for. That's what the ducks are for right there. Is you get a chance at winning the prize pack, from me.
Big thick box of comics. I can't pick it up. It's too heavy.
There's good old Mr. Akins right there. Let's see what everybody's got to say before we get out of here. Otaku Mike 22, is your tree up yet? No, sir, it is not. But me and my son will probably be doing that. The process of getting it up soon, because we still have incandescent lights on our tree and I have to replace them as we put the tree up, or it's a nightmare when everything's already on there and it's just we have to be thorough and go through the lights before this giant freaking Christmas tree gets put up. So yeah, we'll start that process here soon. We'll be starting that process soon. Adam. Michael True. My LCS is filming a video for a Marvel promo, and they were told Absolute Batman had to specifically not be able to be seen. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Super Russ 9000 in the house. What is going on, Super Russ? Thanks for coming out, man. Appreciate you. All right. Well, that's the show, y'all. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate y'all. Had fun with y'all. Y'all come back next week. Let's talk more comic books, speculation, top 10, things like that. Let's have fun. Let's laugh. Y'all have a blessed week. Stay safe. And as always,